Hi guys, my name is James, and this will be the first entry that I make into the Call of Duty YouTube community. I decided to do this having watched some of Hutch's videos and actually really enjoying his videos, especially some of the montages and other commentaries that he provided. And not only just because of the content, obviously watching him play Call of Duty is fairly entertaining in itself, but also because he was so personable and he's made such a huge contribution to the community and brought so much more attention to the way that you can play the game and actually playing the game itself. So in view of that, I'll be putting out some videos of commentaries. They'll be probably more analytical and focus more on competitive gameplay, so they'll be a little bit different. They won't be so much focused on, I know in this particular commentary I'm playing in a pub, and I'll get to that later, but they're going to be more about actual scrims and ladder matches and things like that. So with those things in mind, there's a couple of goals that I've established for this channel and the videos that I'm going to produce, and I'll take this video as an opportunity to talk about those and how hopefully I'll achieve them and what people can hope to expect from them and what benefit I think will be added to the community through those. So firstly, I guess in the process of watching myself play, I see things that I could have done better, and that's a huge part of why I'm doing these videos. It's a big goal for me in 2011 to be able to compete at one of the sponsored events, and to be quite honest with you, I really only started playing Black Ops somewhat seriously with Black Ops, and there's guys out there who've been playing Call of Duty competitively since COD 1, so I've really got my work cut out for me. So any advice that can come back from viewers is highly appreciated, but I sincerely believe that if you really want to get better at something or realize some issue, then you need to talk about it actively, and even if you're talking to an inanimate object like a microphone, it's going to help. So that's the first goal that I've set up for the channel. And the second goal, and I guess a little bit of a rant about the direction that the whole machinima community has been taken into. I guess that's entailed as well in the second goal, but the second goal is sort of about giving back to the community and garnering more attention for particular communities, especially ones like cybergamer.com.au, lesser extent gamearena.com.au, which are both Australian gaming competitions or organisations that run ladders for a wide variety of games. So the nature of the content will be focused for the most part on the type of gameplay that you'll see people participate in on those ladders. In this instance, it's barebones search and destroy, so before people comment on this video and flame me for not using attachments or perks or kill streaks, they're actually disabled, so I can't use them. And that's the kind of gameplay that will be featured on this channel for the most part. You never know, one day I might get really bored and decide I want to be like every other scrub and do a Nuketown with A74U, grip, rapid fire, marathon, lightweight, warlord pro, whatever, and get 500,000 views by doing that. But I don't really feel like doing that because I don't think it's a particularly good demonstration of real skill. And also, when I was playing Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, which is kind of ancient now, I think, there used to be a thing where we, after a ladder match, we'd post a thread and say, this team won, this is what each round was like, they pushed this way, they pushed A, they got it within 3 pushes, yada yada yada. I think the platform of YouTube gives you such an awesome opportunity to actually capture a lot of what was previously textually described on forums and put it into a video and use that video to supplement the post. So you might post, okay, this team won, here's a link to the video with a couple of guys from the scrim talking about it, and what they feel they could have done better or things like that. So there is a bit of a rant actually in this, and that is that the machinima community has I guess it's sort of unavoidable with the onset of console-centric development, but the effect that that has had on the machinima that's produced has been such that the content is focused majorly on people just schooling, people who've just come over from, you know, Crash Bandicoot or whatever. Look at this. This is possibly the worst retro I've ever seen. That's horrible. Anyway, like I was saying, console-centric development. Yeah, it's really reduced the skill cap in my opinion. In order to be an exceptional player at this game, you don't really need to have that much skill anymore. If you look at games like Quake 3 Arena or Counter-Strike, you need to be yeah, a really incredible player to be quite good at those games and stand out from the crowd. But with this one, Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, the skill level has been muted by things like, you know, retarded combinations of perks and attachments, and a lot of people, I think, have, I guess, taken advantage of that and brought the YouTube community towards something that is focused on just schooling people on pubs. And I really don't feel that that's the most entertaining type of commentary that can be delivered. So I've identified a gap that I think can be satisfied through these kind of videos, and by all means, I don't want to sound like someone who's impinging upon the way other people do things, but like I said, I watched Hutch's videos and I really enjoyed them. So I think that there's room for both types of commentaries. I think there's room for oh, watch this, Ruben, buddy, mate, oh mate. But I think there's room for both kinds of commentaries, but I think there should especially be room for the type of commentaries that are focused on gameplay that has brought the first-person shooter community to where it is today. So in summary, there's two goals there. I really would like to be able to see how I can improve this game so that I can be in good stead to compete and play at a reasonable level. But also, yeah, I would really love to be able to give back to the community that actually nurtures this kind of gameplay, and to garner more attention for it, because I think that, you know, in light of the recent splurge of pub gameplay that's just dominated the machinima community, there really needs to be more attention brought to those types of communities, so we can have more competitive players, more teams, and just more awareness for that type of gameplay. So I hope you've been able to take something away from this video. In the future, I'll be posting, once the community does get rolling, I'll be posting videos of actual clan scrims and commentating on those, and you'll see the huge difference in the way that people play in those particular types of matches. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.